Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen and today I'm going to be sharing with you some outdated home decor trends for 2025. It's always a good idea to know what's trending in design and what's going to date your home when it comes to design. So if you're doing any renovations this year or just doing some simple decorating, I want you guys to have your finger on the pulse of what is going to elevate your home versus what's going to date your home. So I hope you find this helpful. If you enjoy watching and find this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, let's start with a design trend that was very popular, also something that is very easy to change and kind of evolve into this current time, and that's accent walls. I have done a million accent walls because they are really fun and impactful. There's so many cool ideas that you can do, and it really does make a big impact to a space. So I'm not totally against them, but they are kind of dating our homes back probably like 5 years at this point. They were super popular in 2020, and now I would say the design trend is to actually color drench your space. So instead of just picking that one wall to do your color or pop of accent on, you can actually color drench your entire space. So that's painting your baseboards, your doors, your window trim, the walls, and the ceiling all the same color. Now this applies to paint, to wall molding, and wallpaper. So any kind of wall treatment you want to do, think about actually extending it throughout your entire space. So if you have an accent wall right now and you really want to make your space look a little bit more new and fresh, take that same paint color or wallpaper that you used on that accent wall and just continue it around your entire space. That will definitely update the look of your home. And it's really exciting that you can kind of keep that design feature that you loved at the time and just bring it into a current design state. So accent walls are kind of out for 2025. They were already out in 2024 as well. So they're not really something that I would choose to do this year. If you love a paint color or love a wallpaper type or a type of wall treatment, think about doing it on all four of your walls to really make your space look fresh and new. Now, one tiny detail when it comes to design is trees, florals, any kind of greenery. And it's funny that greenery can also be on trend or dating your home. There's just different types of trees and florals that can make your space look like it's stuck in a certain time period. And I would say right now, the fiddle leaf fig tree is making your home look about 5 years old at this point. They were super on trend. They were included in every space when it came to design. If you couldn't get your hands on a real fiddle leaf fig tree, there was a lot of faux fiddle leaf fig trees. And now I feel like they've just been overdone to the point that people have moved on. So a fiddle leaf fig tree isn't really a tree type that I would even be choosing in my designs this year. So that just says something. It's funny that even the smallest detail when it comes to plants can be trending or out of style. So if you're looking to bring in some greenery and life into your space, I would stay away from fiddle leaf fig trees because they might actually date your space. Another popular design trend that is now dating your home in 2025 is a sliding barn door. Now these are very tied to the farmhouse style, so that makes sense because the farmhouse style really isn't the trending style for 2025, and it hasn't been for a couple of years now. A sliding barn door can be super functional for a space. If you don't have much space for a door swinging open and closed and you want to do something different, I get the purpose of a sliding barn door. But I think it's really the hardware and the door type that are dating the space. I think if you go with a hidden hardware sliding barn door, it will actually update the look of your space. So it's really all coming down to the hardware style. Hidden hardware barn doors look sleek. You can get a matching door type on there. You can go really modern with your door. And I think that's a really cool method of still using that same concept, as well as pocket doors. Pocket doors are perfect because it kind of gives you that same idea of a sliding slim door that doesn't take up space. And it's just a little bit more of a sleek classic method of installing a door. So at this point, I wouldn't really be installing any sliding barn doors, especially if your home is not a farmhouse. I feel like any other home type, it really doesn't make sense. So I would go with an alternative pocket door or a hidden hardware barn door. Now, when it comes to furniture selections, especially in your dining room, I would stay away from glass top dining tables. There's something about a glass top dining table that just dates your home. I think it's the mix of this modernized method of having a glass top with maybe a base that becomes dated over time. The overall look of it just doesn't feel right, and I think you're gonna get a little bit more of a classic, timeless look with a solid dining table. Glass top dining table honestly isn't even that functional. It gets scratched and scraped and there's fingerprints all over it, so it's very hard to keep clean, and you're just gonna end up with a tablecloth on it anyways. So if you're looking into getting new furniture for your dining room or kitchen, stay away from the glass top tables. Go for a solid dining table and you'll have a more up-to-date and classic look. Now, when it comes to your flooring and even your countertops, I would stay away from the high gloss finishes. High gloss flooring, when it comes to wood or stone, or even high gloss countertops, just have this dated manufactured look to them. And right now we're really trying to go after those natural, long-lasting finishes. So for stone countertops, go for a honed finish. That's gonna give you this textured matte look. It's not gonna reflect all of your light, and you'll really be able to enjoy that beautiful surface that you chose. With your flooring, the same thing goes. Go for a matte finish. It will give you a beautiful finish. It will hide the look of footprints and any marks. It really gives off a nice finish and kind of hides the look of any imperfection. So this is very important when you're picking that finishing coat. When we redid our floors, we had the option of going with high gloss, semi-gloss, matte, and extra matte. We ended up going with a matte finish. We love the way it looks, we love the durability of it, and it really allows you to see the floors without having that high gloss reflective look. It's timeless, it's classic, it's not really something that's going to go out of style because you're really stripping it back and getting a lot more of a natural look. So if you have high gloss flooring around your home, think about implementing rugs and runners to kind of tone down that shininess level. It'll make your space feel super homey as well. And if you have really great hardwood floors already and they have that high gloss finish, if it's in the budget, think about refinishing your floors and bringing in that matte top coat to really make it look classic and timeless. A huge design trend that was very popular about 8 years ago was the boho style. It actually lasted quite a while, and it was all the macrame and hanging plants and colorful pinks and greens, the rattan furniture. All of that still exists now. You can definitely find a lot of boho elements when you shop around in stores, but it is a design trend that is fizzling out and may have been fizzling out for the past few years, but there are some design elements from the boho style that you can take into different design styles. You can take the color palettes, you can even take some rattan furniture, because that does give this kind of relaxed, playful look. And when you mix it in with traditional pieces, it really gives you kind of this coastal, airy feeling that's pretty classic. So just depending on your pieces, you can kind of mix them into more classic design styles, but I wouldn't go all out boho in your home or a specific room this year because it is giving off kind of a dated look now. Now let's talk subway tile, because I think subway tile is pretty classic and timeless. It really depends on the application and how you install it to really create a new fresh look. I would say something that's kind of looking a little dated at this point about subway tile is the white subway tile with the dark grout. There's something too high contrast about that kind of dates you back to the whole farmhouse time where it was being installed everywhere. So if you have white subway tile, think about doing your grout in a similar color so you get more of a seamless look when it comes to your subway tile. If it's all broken up with all the grout lines, it really just becomes busy, and I don't know, there's something about it that brings you back about 10 years now. So if you're picking subway tile for your home in any color, go with a low contrast grout so you get more of a seamless look. I think that's really going to update the look of your subway tile and make it feel a little bit more classic. Now, when it comes to kitchen design, I would say double height countertops are dating your home. If you have a double height kitchen island, or if you have a double height peninsula, that bar height seating and separation from that single slab of countertop just creates this dated look, and I don't really think it's super necessary. I think you'll get a way more open, airy feeling that feels timeless with one single level countertop. So if you have that double height peninsula or double height island, I would think about actually taking down that top height and going with more of a seamless one level look. That way your kitchen table and countertops feel a little bit more level and you don't have that jump up in between. Go for those counter height stools instead of bar height stools, and I think you're going to end up with a lot more of a classic, timeless, and up-to-date look. Now, when it comes to bedding, I think the invention of a bed in a bag was actually very smart to kind of make it easier for shoppers to just get the entire look for your bed in one single bag that was already coordinated, had the matching pillow shams and sometimes extra pillows. But right now, I think getting a bed in a bag is dating your bedroom. I think it's all about layering different materials and patterns and colors to actually get a collected, timeless look. And that single patterned or colored option of a bed in a bag is giving you a flat look. Think about getting individual pieces and curating your own bedroom look. If you do have a bed in a bag right now, or even love one of the bed in the bag options, I would just mix it in with existing bedding. So you can use it as an extra comforter or extra quilt or extra layer in your bed, but don't just use the bed in the bag. So if you have a plain duvet already, add your bed in a bag as your second duvet or second quilt and add that fluffy bedding into your space. You can also use the pillow shams and layer them into your existing pillows, mix them in with throw pillows, just create more of a curated look with your bed in a bag. It's gonna make it so much more interesting, add such a personal touch to your bedroom, and I think it will go a really long way. And lastly, I would say the stark white and black only interior style is now dating your home. It's becoming outdated for 2025 because it's probably just very tied to the farmhouse style. Even if your interior is not really going for the farmhouse style, the white and black only color palette just isn't the updated look for this year. It's all about adding in that warmth, pattern, and layering into your home to create a really warm, welcoming space. White and black interiors become cold. They become a little bit too minimal. The good thing is they are super easy to add to. So add in the wood accents in furniture, add in the lamp lighting and warm throw pillows and all the rugs that can really bring it together. You can paint your walls dramatic colors. There's so much you can add to a white and black interior to really make it feel more interesting. So if you have one of those spaces, just simply add to it with more warmth, more pattern, more color, and you'll end up with a really up-to-date and classic look. All right, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope this gave you a better idea on design trends that might be dating your home. Now, if you have any of these design trends in your home right now, it doesn't mean you need to change them at all. If you love the space, if it's something that really works for you, absolutely keep all these things. But if you're looking to make changes to your home or looking to do renovations, think about these things and how they can change over time to really make your space look fresh and new. So these are all suggestions. Of course, I've done all of these design trends. I have a lot of these design trends still, so it's not something that's urgent at all, but just an idea to keep your eyes on what's new and trending this year. So if you enjoyed watching and found this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Click that red subscribe button down below and make sure you guys have your notifications turned all the way on so you're first to see the next video. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!